Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me at The Lonely Vine on a wet and wild wine Wednesday. Hopefully it's not too overbearing with the sound of the torrential downpour that's going on outside. And it sounds like the hail's even picking up, so hopefully you can hear me. Wine Wednesday, so we're going to focus on a wine that is $20 or less. And we'll get into a little bit extra about this one once we get started. First, I wanted to give a couple shout outs to a couple folks. First to Heron, and second to Jeff is Rad. So both those guys took their time out of their days to comment on the last Monday episode on the blind tasting. And so I appreciate the comments, even if it's about hockey. Happy to talk about it. The rainstorm is affecting the satellite so bad that I can't even watch Game 4 of the finals right now, so it's killing me. Anyway, we're going to get right into this tasting. This wine today, it is under $20 by a penny. It comes in at $19.99. It is the Vina Uglia. It is Rioja. And it is Reserva. So this is a Spanish wine, the Tempranillo grape. This is a Reserva, so it's going to spend 24 months in oak and I believe another 2 years in bottle aging. Now, to be honest with what's happened, I tasted this wine a little earlier today. I did a whole show on it, and I enjoyed it. But what I came away with was that there was a lot of oak, and it was really overtaking everything else that was coming through with the wine, even though it had a remarkable finish. I talked to Erin, the owner of Vintages. She was asking me about what I thought of it, and when I told her that I was seeing a lot of oak on it, she said, you need to give it an hour to open up, an hour to let it breathe, and that oak will really blow off. So it's actually been about 4 or 5 hours now that I've had it open, and I'm going to give it another shot and see what we think. See if that over oak that I was sensing has gone away. It'll be really funny if power goes out, I think. Okay, so color-wise on this one, a lot of times we talk about ruby color, and with this one, it's a little bit, this one is right in that ruby color. The edge gets a little bit more towards the pink, just, like we normally expect. Now let's go ahead and get my nose into it. Now the last time, when I tried this earlier, oak was the very first thing I picked up, so hopefully you can hear me. Let's get my nose into this one and see what we hit. Okay, so I get a lot of cranberry. I get a lot of raspberry, I get a lot of cherry, I get a lot of those red fruits coming through. I still get that oak, but it's not nearly as prevalent as it was before. Yeah, I still get a sense of that, that cedar box, those pencil shavings. Get a little of tobacco. That's about it. Definitely different than what I experienced earlier right after I opened the bottle. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this one a taste. So I get those tart fruits coming through again. I get that raspberry, I get that cranberry. I get some dark cherry coming through. On the finish, I'm getting a little bit of chocolate. I'm still getting that a sense of the oak, but it's not, you know, overpowering like it was before. Get a little bit of almost a coffee sense in there as well. And the finish, like it did before, the finish really carries a long time. You know, and the finish, the flavor profile keeps changing. You know, it went from those red fruits in the beginning, and then it kind of moved into this chocolate and coffee, and now I'm even getting a little bit of like a jerky, you know, like beef jerky kind of sensation as it's trailing off. Sour cherry too, I get a good sense of sour cherry. Really hope you guys can hear me over all this. So, you know, good stuff. I'm gonna get this one over here quickly before my house blows down. So again, this was the Fina Iguia, the Tempranillo grape, $19.99, 20 bucks. This was rated a 92 points by Wine Enthusiast. You know, so this is getting a good ratings. I enjoy it, I like it. I would say if you open it up, give it a little bit of time to open up, give it a little time to breathe, and it opens up quite a bit more, really lets some of that oak sense get out of it, but still retains it at a base level. If you can find it, I would say give it a shot. And let's see, question of for the show. You know, this is a Spanish wine. One thing that I keep noticing on my website, on the TLV, is that I'm getting, I get a lot of hits on Spanish wine. A lot of searches come through for Spanish wines to some of the pages that I have on Spain. So my question is, what do you think of Spanish wines, and what are some of your favorite wines from Spain? You know, there's a lot to choose from. There's Cava, the sparkling wine, Albarino, the white wine. There's Rioja with the Tempranillo. There's sherry down in Jerez, and everything in between. You know, there's all kinds of wines to experience in Spain. So what do you think of them? What are some of your favorites? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. Love to chat with you on the website. And that's about it. So until next time,